Heyo everybody, it is Voltage and we are here with the newest pack on the Dragon Ball Super card game. This is set 6 Rivals Clash and I am very excited to show things off. We just did a summon video getting all the new leaders and getting cards for their teams and the like, so if you want to see how that went, click the card at the top of your screen. It was a very fun video, but before we get into what we pulled in that video, we're going to be checking out Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Because we've been waiting for this deck for months. They announced it. We've been hyped to see him in action. And it's time to see how this deck cooks. So this is just the starter deck that you can go buy in the store. And I'm going to tell you for free-to-play players, is it worth it? Because it is $400 to get this guy. Now, I know plenty of people are going to buy him because they think Vegeta is sick. And I think that's awesome. And there's probably cards in here that are going to be useful. But how is the deck just, you are new to the game. Maybe you just started now. Maybe you're just coming back. You want to pick it up, play it. How's it going to do? There is a card I considered putting in, which was a card specifically made for this, it seems. It's one of the SRs for the Goma team, and it is for Vegeta, but I'm going to give it some time. I just want to do the base deck first, and once we've had a bit of time to try out the new teams, I'll do another video on Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta at his full power and see what we're kind of looking at for the meta, and I'm sure that card will be in it. So without further ado, let's get into the first match. The game just went live. I'm recording this right after the summon video. It is 4 a.m., but bear with me. And let's also make sure we know Vegeta's ability. So in base, he's drawing, and then he awakens at 4. Classic. He's a 20k after that, and when attacking once returned, he does draw. And if you have a rest mode battle card with 2 or more and Daima in its card name in your battle area, he goes back to active. So he can attack twice, but he doesn't get to draw twice after someone else attacks. Okay, pretty cool. I don't know what most of his cards do, so let's just get into it. And most people are fresh. Most people are level 1. Someone already level 5, dude. Like, what the hell? The game just dropped. He just went right in. He said, give me Vegeta. Boom. We're in there. In less than an hour? Y'all are going crazy, dude. Like, I just got here. We're fighting Broly already. Oh, boy. I can't wait to run the Broly team. Consider this a teaser. Oh, their models look good. These are all new models. Okay. This looks good enough to keep. Super combo. We got you. Okay. Okay. What do you do? So this one cost is a blocker, just a blocker. This 2 cost is you add a card from life to hand. If you have 2 or more from battle cards with cost of 2 or more in battle area, he goes back to active. So he kind of wants to wait for a bit later. And then we have the Vegeta who have 2 or more rest modes with 2 or more in battle area. You draw a card. The super combo. And then Bulma, 1 card from left to hand. Switch this card in battle area to rest mode. Choose one of your mini Vegetas and he gets 10,000. Okay. Let's get rid of one of these guys for now then. You do want to start setting up some cards. So we're going to go ahead and put this blocker down. And then we'll end the turn there. Now, Broly, I don't have that much experience with. I really want to see how he plays and how his deck flows. Because it really can ramp up if you have the right Broly cards in hand from just my assumptions. So I want to see how that goes. We will not block. I'm just going to let this rock. So step end. So again, we want to have 2 or more rest mode battle cards. We really want to start getting some fighters out there. And then we're going to use these guys to protect our battle cards. Is what we want to do. He looks at 5 cards for a Planet Vampa or Broly. He grabs the 8 cost SR. Okay. And then loses 1. Yes, because he's on the path to Awakening. Okay. Kibito is just an attacker. We kind of need him though. So I guess we can get rid of Bulma for now. What we want to do this turn is we want to attack first. So we'll probably block. There's a Glorio. He gets 10,000 on defense and on play adds 1. Okay, we actually kind of want to do probably Glorio this turn and then a 2-1 next turn. But he's just a draw. He's not actually going to be in rest mode. So I kind of want to get an offensive person out there. Let's go with Glorio. We'll do it. Oh, and then you confirm now. That's nice, because sometimes I've been scared of double clicking. I'm sure it's happened to some people. Okay, another Bulma here. And then we'll attack. And remember, we want the rest modes to be protected by the blockers. That's the goal. We need them to at least have 2 on the field who are in rest mode. They have to have 2 or more as well in their cost. And then you draw a card if you do when attacking. And then a lot of their abilities work that way. In this case, he will go active at the end of the turn for that reason too. So this is 2 or more. He can be the second. We will not block. He can be the second, so next turn we just play him and start that off. Cool. We can play him and I guess the draw or the other blocker, honestly. All right, now where is he going with this? I'm sure they don't have that much experience with them, but, you know, you never know how much people know. There's Vampa set up. That is very good for him. If I remember right, there's a Frieza card that specifically destroys fields, and I think he might see some improved quality this season. He might be coming around a bit more often. Okay, here's a 5. What do you do? Choose one rest mode, 4 or less promotes bad area, and KO it, and he goes to active mode. Okay, so he'll just come out when the time is right. He can kind of stay for right now. We can probably get rid of the Kibito right now. All right, and we could play this guy as well. That's when attacking needs 2 or more, so we don't want to play him yet. We want to go with the blocker and Tamagami. So let's attack first. He'll probably awaken. Yup, there it is. What does this look like? That is insane. That is an insane transformation animation. Okay. I'm excited to see Vegeta's. I haven't seen any of these yet. All right, and then let's go with Glorio. He does go ahead and protect himself. Then we play Tamagami. Go ahead and take this so we can awaken. I could have actually waited to attack with Vegeta then. Pansy, what do you do? Add 1 card from your life to your hand, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's area, and switch it to rest mode. Okay. Sure. And then we go ahead and play the blocker. No need to awaken yet. He's going to want to do that on attacking once per turn. Doesn't really matter, actually. We can awaken now or not. So we may as well just do it and draw the card. Yeah, what's it matter? All right, we'll put down a blocker. Go ahead and attack. He does take the hit. Rushing him is probably for the best. And let's see this animation. Here we go. I mean, okay. I mean, seeing Broly's, I expected more. I get he's a starter deck leader, but like... Okay, yeah. The energy they put into Broly's, I kind of was expecting a little bit more out of this. But it's average. It's okay. It's not bad. All right, and that. And then he goes back up. Yep. Okay, and then next turn, we can drop Vegeta. And that'll be pretty good. We'll drop the 3-cost Vegeta and probably a draw or a 3rd blocker. I mean, we have 3 blockers on the field right now. And then we have 1 card who goes back to active himself. And then we have 1 card that has a 30,000 on defense. So I see what they're going for. Do we block this? No. Am I willing to take the hit, though? No, as well. I could also do... No, Bulma will be another turn. I think we eat this. Again, I think the blockers are meant to be safe for your battle cards, so I'm going to do that. Cool. And then he draws a card, discards 1. Yep, sure. Who are we playing now? There's a Broly. Okay, now that's where we start building up. He's going to start ramping it up. And he doesn't attack with him. Makes sense. Now, here's what I'm curious about. Switch it to rest mode. I could get rid of that guy. But I think I just keep pressuring the leader. Get rid of 1 Pansy. All right, and then you draw a card. You have a rest mode back card, 2 or more, and Daima. Then you go back to active. You can attack twice. So we're going to at least attack with 1 of these guys first. Then I think we go with this guy to farm up cards. And then we play another blocker? I think so. All right, so let's go ahead and attack. Glorio, you can go first. Start putting some pressure. He just have 12 cards, so I kind of want to start putting a little bit more pressure. Sure. All right, and we'll attack again. Probably get the draw before we fully play. Yeah, there we go. Run that hand a little bit. All right, now let's attack. Sure. And then I think he'll go back to active. Guards it. Are you active again? He is. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and play this guy. And draw. All right. And then step end. Takes another hit. And then he's going to probably block this one. Yep. And then a third blocker. We have kind of the army going right here. And then end turn. He goes back to active. And then we have blockers to protect our big cards. Especially for some of his big hits. Next turn, we can get this guy out here. 30,005 cost. Use a card rest mode 4 or less in the battle area and KO it. See, that would have been nice, but it's a little early. He's going to attack first before awakening. I will allow this. Pansy, you can go. And then, so interestingly enough, I see. So he's going to attack first and then change him. Yeah, smart. That's cool. They can do that. That's cool. And there's a 4 cost Broly. Now, here's where I can mess him up, I think. Unless, does his ability cost 2? Let me see. Oh, but he's going to have an extra cost. So he's countering abilities like this, which destroy him. And then Sheila. Yup, smart, smart. She gets a bonus. Battle cards with summon more can't be removed by skills. And then it's going to attack. No, I won't activate the skill. In fact, I might just eat 1 hit, but no, I probably won't. Just take the Bulma. I see. I see. Then he can't be taken out. But you know who can be taken out? Sheila can. Which is by this one. And then that activates because it's 7 or more. Smart. 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 If only I could get rid of Chilai first. I don't have a card that can do that. That'd be the way to counter it. Then attacking with leader. Destroys him. Oh, yup. And then he goes up to 8 in rest mode. Okay. And then goes to active on plate. That's why he works with the leader. Okay, don't activate skill. All right. I think I do still block this. Used a lot of cards this turn. And then Broly, I just block whoever he goes for. Yep, smart. And he healed from that. Smart guy, smart guy. This deck, I see how it works. I see how it works. Tries to go for it. Yep, that's where you block. Nice try. That's why they're here. He still has 2 energy, though, by the way. That all happened in 2. That is nuts. That all happened in 2 energy. Okay. It has to be in rest mode already. No, so this won't work on Chilai. And he gets rid of the Vegeta draw. Oh, of course. Of course he had enough for that. Yep, this deck is something serious. Once this starts, I mean, I don't know this starter deck has a way to combat this. I will say that. I mean, I don't know it well enough, but I'd guess it doesn't. And at this point in the game, he's just come out a little too late. Guess we'll get rid of you. All right, so the best we can do is still just attack the leader and pressure him. Best we got. He's not that much cards ahead of us either, to be fair, so. He's not that far ahead of us. There's still a way to make this work. Attack again. What's this Shin do? 1 card fell out the hand, play it to 1 Kibito of 3 or less. Oh, we'd get a double play right here. Is that better than just the 3 right here? It's not going to help us very defensively, but probably is. He can attack twice 30 himself, though. They're a good follow-up. Let's play this guy as kind of like bait this turn. He's going to put a little bit of pressure. He did take that hit, by the way. I didn't really realize that. He let that rock. Super combo. Alright, and then we activate this. Can't do it. We just still get back to active. Another super combo. We're kind of going to be in a pretty good spot next turn, I think. And then another from his hand. I think we will be in a pretty good spot next turn. If we can play these two as pressure, it's going to be pretty good. If he was a 25 leader, though, that'd be devastational. All right, end it. Okay. If he gets rid of Vegeta, we do have another. The blockers will protect our battle cards, and then next turn is some serious pressure, but he is going to be able to like heal himself, too. So he can kind of spare a hit and then protect himself, which is something. He has also got that battlefield generating him some stuff. He might be looking for the 9 secret rare. I'm not going to have the skill. I'm actually going to let this rock. Just take a draw. Sure, that's actually pretty solid. Give me another 10k defense on something I can actually realistically block. Something I could have a better chance of actually blocking. Goes with the leader. And then he can play 1 greater. Does he have the 9? He does. And then he also... Wait, what else did he do? Oh, it's just blocking. I know. Alright, we can get rid of the Vegeta here. We're pretty much done with him now. We're not really looking for card draw. We're looking for the dub. But he does have the 9 in his hand, huh? The secret rare? I mean, no wonder it's the first team they're running, right? Let's see. I'm waiting for it. Oh, you know what's funny? Pokemon Pocket actually also dropped tonight. That was pretty fun. I spent a little too much money on gachas tonight. Let's just say that. A little too much on gachas. It's only once a month for the... No, it's once... Not a month. It's once every, like, 3 months on this game. It's about, what, 3 or 4 a season I spend money. And then on Pokemon, it's like 2 to 3. Oh, he didn't have the 9. He just destroyed it. Do you auto have to destroy one? Okay, well, that's a win. Pokemon's every, like, maybe 2 months. Something like that. And Pokemon's only 10 bucks I ever spend on that game. I only ever spend 10 bucks on it. But still, this game I spend a lot more on, but it's every few months, right? So, I mean, we're going to pretend that's better. I also got 4 in 1 win, so I can see why that's a thing. Vegeta Mini Diamond. Here's a new one for blue. This is for the other Vegeta Mini. If you're leader of Vegeta Mini, choose all battle cards in your opponent's area and reduce their cost by 3. That's interesting. And then choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area with a cost of 1 or less place on its deck when attacking. I mean, that can be cool. He looks pretty cool, too. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Nice card. Good first round. If you like the deck, you enjoyed that, hey, consider subscribing. Let me know your thoughts as well. But let's get into round 2 and see how we do against another team. I think he misplayed. He must not have had a 9 and just destroyed his card. Or Broly automatically makes you do that. I'm curious enough to look at that. Look at the green, Broly. I do have a special one. In case you saw some video or didn't see it and you don't know. So, this ability, right? Can I see it up close? Hello? Inspect. Choose 1 Broly and place it in drop. You have 4 energy, play 1 with 1 greater. So, do you have to have that? It says choose 1. So, it's not choose up to 1. That can be scary. So, that means... Oh, I see. Okay. That's why his draw is on activate main. So, it's kind of like a checks and balances for him having such high-cost Brolys. Is if you don't have a higher Broly, you're going to destroy the one you have and lose. He didn't know that, and neither did I. It's not a choice, and that cost him the game. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, well, fun facts. Oh, wait, go back. Fun facts, in case you didn't know. Let's get into the next match. Don't worry, doing that, make sure it didn't save. I'll see y'all there. Match opponent found. I mean, you would guess the game is live right now. Someone's first game with Janemba. Okay. Some new cards I want to try on the Janemba team. Or maybe just trying to do some farming with their current lineup. Either way. Cool, cool, cool. Didn't see this last time. Change this actually, though. This is not good. A couple of cards we didn't get to see last time. This is better. But I'll get 50,000 for the battle. Your cards in battle get 50,000 power. And if there's a rest mode with 3 or more, you draw a card. That can be cool. Let's get rid of this Vegeta, unfortunately. Well, you know what? Yeah, he's too early. Let's get rid of him. All right, and then early blocker worked out last time. So we'll do it again. I didn't even have to use them all because he did not go for me that much at all. It was actually a pretty in-control game. That scares me, though. I hope that was just inexperienced with Broly. I do not want him to be worse than I was hoping. I am hoping Broly is going to be a good unit, you know? Here's to hoping. Fingers crossed. Psyche Demon, yep, the expected. Oh, puts it in rest mode and tries to KO it. Devious work. That's yellow. That's yellow. Okay, well. There goes my blocker. Thanks, jackass. Always a fun team to fight against, really. It's my personal favorite, in case you can tell. One of the Vegetas has to go here. Let's do a draw first. And I can replay it, but they might just play another Frieza next turn. Let's try it. Something else you can remember is you can still attack with the... No, it needs 2 or more. Never mind. I was going to say you can just attack with the weak ones. This is a revive bug. Switch a card with 2 or more in Diamond's name to rest mode and draw 2. That's pretty cool. Give him an attack for a draw. It's pretty nice. He's probably going to play another Frieza and kill it again. It's going to be kind of a bummer. You can just unactivate main C on your own turn. Okay. Kind of cool art. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta powering up there. Really nice to see. We're seeing Daima Super Saiyan Vegeta. I can't speak, dude. Tongue twister. Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in a lot of games, what I'm trying to say. Psyche Demon. Okay. Alright. Don't activate skill. We'll take the hit. Thank you. Another one of these. I have to get rid of one. That's all he does. Okay, he's got a lot for like the Boo set. Alright, let's do... Whoa, no. Let's do this. Alright, let it rock. Vegeta's ability works with 2 or more rest mode Daimas. When he attacks, he is considered rest mode. So, didn't realize that. He only needs to be the second, not the third. So, we can just kind of play this guy this turn and save... Honestly, do I just play him in Revive Bug rather than attack? I think I do, honestly. I think I'm cool with just playing this using Revive Bug. Is your Daima? Yep. Torol Daima. That is literally just a translation of the Japanese sounding out. It's a troll, dude. He's really thinking about letting this hit rock. Okay. He does let it rock, okay? It took a while to think about for some reason. Alright, so then we do this. And then we do this. And get 2 draws. Nice. Which gives us this guy. So you choose a battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode when attacking. Okay, I mean, that can be cool. Good way to farm up some of his units if we need to do that. And then this is a solid boost. That could work next turn if we want to use that. Alright. We will then turn it. He used his spare energy, interestingly enough. Don't know why. He's got a few effect cards in his deck too, similar to the Super Saiyan Blue version of this deck. See, he's kind of throwing that up a little bit of spice. I'm going to use the Protect to protect the 20 Troll. And hopefully get Vegeta out. Oh boy, Buhan. Here come the discards. Alright, well, fun's over, dudes. At least one discard. Honestly... I guess I get rid of one Vegeta. Yeah, I'm fun over there. That he's gonna attack the troll. 15. Okay, don't have face skill. He's gonna put a 5 on it. I mean, alright. Sure. And of course he does. Because why wouldn't he? So corny. Okay, great. He just wants to keep eliminating things and then not go for the leader. Like, okay, have fun, dude. Alright, another one of you. I don't need both. I'm saving Kibito for the Shin combo. We'll attack first. 5's ready for next turn. I can save this for defense, actually, which I probably will do. He's going to go for at least 1 this turn. Alright, definitely saving a lot of his health. Maybe he's fishing? Could be. Alright, let's go. So he should count. It doesn't say other than this card. Yup. Another Gabito, no Shin. Okay. And he's ready to awaken. That's going to be kind of a pain, but we'll take it. All right, end turn. Next turn, we have Vegeta up to 1 4 or less from spot area and KO it. Has to be in rest mode, so this will be good for getting rid of that Boo next turn. We'll take that. Anything that gets rid of the Boo is always good. A Boo deck flavored as a Janemba deck is called Pain in the Ass. But here's to hoping, again, we see a meta shift. Wow. This guy. That is always fun. He counters the hell out of this deck, so get ready for the fun to be over. Fun's over, dudes. This is, we're fighting a meta team now, you know? Buddy decided to come in. He said, you know what, we're just going to run last season's meta, and we're going to go crazy. I'm going to... See, because he can do this. He can't do it now, but he can choose one of 5 or less and place it in drop when attacking every turn. It's going to be a pain in the ass. And I can't use the ability to get rid of him. But I can do this. He'll probably attack with Frieza, and then I can use the effect card. Goes for this one instead, huh? Can I spare the 1? I can spare the 1. I'm just going to let it go. And then what? Frieza on Vegeta? He's got a lot of cards, too. And it's double draws right there. That's Janemba. I do have 6 or more, so I gotta discard a Gabito. Okay, and then what? Frieza? Yeah, let's do it. Thank you. Save that for later. I guess Tamagami has to go for right now. Or you. No, Tamagami for right now. Sorry, dude. Alright. Can't do anything here. There's Shin. He's not a bad next turn. Don't have much protection this turn, but it'll be okay. Or I could do those two and have another protection turn. But I can get rid of Boo this turn, too. It's once per turn. He's going to be a target, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. But Frieza's then going to automatically get rid of him. But still, makes him a target, we'll do it. Let's put some real pressure on the field. Do I go for Frieza twice? Or his leader twice? His leader. They'll protect the Frieza and he's easier to protect. Just go for the leader. Always the answer, I think. Unless you have a real good way of killing the Frieza. Let's it rock once. Get out of here. Okay, and then because he can kill me with Frieza, I can just go for this. We'll see some defense. Super combo, fair. Give me a draw. Thank you. There's a good card for defense right there. Next turn, Shin Gabito duo. Gonna be a lot of pressure. Okay. Just drawing this out to the long haul really benefit him? I guess it depends. It does depend. Okay. Instant Bio Broly. And he's gonna be back at a 4 energy this turn. So he's getting basically 9 worth in 1 turn. And then the Kenyu Force. They're going to blast from the past. Wow, so he's going to get back to basically full energy. Okay. Fair? Fair? And then he gets up to the 4. Is he pressure? It's going to take at least pressure on him to do anything, so I will use one. Oh, I almost multi-clicked. Better relax. I'm willing to spare one more 10k as well. 35 for him. All right, well, there's a 10k sphere. That was bait because he's going to use Frieza. That was bait. But it means he can't get both easy, I guess. There goes him. Okay. We let this rock. And then we take that 20 hit, no problem. That was... Okay, he doesn't even bother attacking. Like, he is so corny, dude. Attack the leader. Second Kibito can go. Like, what are we doing? We're just being a cornball for no reason. Second super combo we'll take. Alright, then we play this guy. Yep. Confirm. And then Kibito. Alright, and then keep pressuring the leader. The more energy we get, the better for this team, too. So we'll get somewhere soon. He's running a bit of interesting cards out the way. He probably has the room to play some bad stuff himself, too, though. So, I mean, both decks are getting up. It's going to be tough. And we don't have a great hand. We didn't before, either, really. We do want to go ahead and awaken as well soon. Another Bio Broly. Oh, fun. Yeah, I mean, it's a base, starter deck. It's not going to be fighting, a top meta team like Janemba that much, especially one like this. I mean, he's got last season's Secret Rare, for one. He's got a good number of the SRs. This guy's an old SR. Still common enough. Then Bulma out, too, which is going to be a big help. So it's a lot. It's a lot, It's not the... I wouldn't be too critical of Vegeta, especially as he is now. But let's see what his team looks like later in the meta. Do I let this rock in for the one? I think I just do it for the card draw. And because of the turn, right? And then we'll take a revive bug. That's not bad. Two more energy back. Yep. Okay. Still staying a consistent number of cards, too. And we don't have much in this team in the way of cleanup. And then a Barrier Bobbity that specifically punishes 3-cost cards. Okay. What a game, right? What a game this is. I'm sure they're having fun. Wow. Well, now I'm just not going to put anything in energy. Because I guess I'll just do an attack. Because he's still refusing to attack leader. I think he's refusing to attack leader until he can just kill it. And choose one of our card opponent's area and switch it to rest mode. It's not really going to do much. So what I am going to do is just going to do this. Yep. Confirm. Of course, another pansy I can't use. And then do this. And then we're going to do this. Two. Okay, there's a Gloria we can use at least. Oh, no, we can't. Because I just used the energy. Okay. And then card 4 more attacks. He draws. Or 3 specifically. And then we got the 3 right there. Isn't that cool? Isn't that funny? Like, he just put me on my misery, dude. Like, get Vegeta out, dude. He is not fighting this right now. I want to make a team that can. I'm praying this team falls off a cliff this season because this is just Super Boo Jr. That's all we're fighting. Super Boo Jr. And we need him to go. People, I've seen the complaints for too long. Justice needs to be served. Another Frieza. Yeah. You know what we're up against. And then a Buhan. Oh my god. I'm going to lose my marbles. He's actually attacking the leader for once. That's nice. Thank you. Look at him rushing it now. Now you want to hurry the fuck up. Okay, let's go ahead and transform. Now he think he got what it takes. Oh, we'll go for leader now. Yeah, finally. Sure. We'll eat at least 135. I don't know what I'm playing next turn. I don't know. I guess I'll block 35 instead then. Yo, these Bulmas are kind of bricks. Like, they're coming out just too late. Oh my god. Take a Bulma, dude. Be satisfied. Be happy. There you go. Oh, take another Bulma. Still 235s and 230s coming, by the way. And then another draw. Look at this. This is one of the biggest I've ever seen. And Fierce Cyber Beam, and then just gonna lock Kibito. This guy's so scummy, bro. He's so scummy. And then attacks the battle card anyway. He's having the time of his life right now, dude. He's having the time of his life. Why would you disable it just to kill it? Yeah, I'm just letting it rock, dude. I'll protect on the final turn, not this one. And look at this hand. Ooh, starter deck demons. All right, let's do hell if I know. Glorio. No, I should have went out my own turns, but no. Pansy. And I guess up 20 or Vegeta made down against 1,000 per turn. That can be for ourselves, right? So I guess I'll just do this. Oh, wait, you have to have 2 in rest mode? No, he goes rest mode. Okay, well, let's just try it. Bulma. Do not add. Alright, and then Vegeta, you get the bonus. Okay, let's go for it, man. Let's have some fun. Did I even switch one to rest mode? I don't know if I did. I don't remember. I don't care either. Go for it. Let's hit rocket. We get to see the animation at least. Gallic gun. Now we're up again. That Bulma's really good for that part of the leader. That's nice. And screw it, bro. 10Ks on each attack, man. It's obvious we're not getting through 10 cards. Boom. And finally, boom. You know what? We're going out on our terms, damn it. Take it. Yes, sir. What a run, dude. What, he put the question marks? Yeah, there you go, buddy. There's my gift to you, okay? That's the best middle finger I've got. Okay, guys. Well, that was the Vegeta starter deck, so leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down below, and of course subscribe if you want to see more. We are aiming for 700 subscribers as our next big goal. We'd love for more of you to join the Voltage crew. And it is 4:45 a.m. So I think I was a little tired before with that match. A little tired with that match. A little worn out. But real thoughts on him though, like genuinely, I think he's good. I like his ability. I think his team can be better. Again, this is just the base. You get what you buy. You can make him better. So I'm curious to see what he's like with some other cards besides what he's gifted. But I can see how he can work. Is he going to carry you to God rank? No. Is any starter deck going to really carry you to God rank? No. Right? But is he good? Yeah, I think he's good. He can be fun. I hope to see more of him. I hope he gets a good team soon, and we will definitely revisit him. So look forward to that. And take a guess at which leader we are going to go over first. That video will be out soon, so look forward to that as well. And I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're here nights, days, evenings, mornings, whatever times you're watching this. And I'll catch you guys next time. Voltage out.